because we think a South African is better than a Kenyan. And that's our error. And I tell you, mantles are hanging over Kenya. Can we pick ourselves as young people and tell, even beginning with this house, Apostle David Juma used to preach with Bishop Masika, the father to Mercy Masika. And they used to pray with Bishop Lai. Anytime Bishop Lai is in town, he must call my father. So I know his bloodline. When I discovered this thing, I called my pastors. I said, let's honor our father first. Of course, that does not mean that we don't pray and don't pursue. But all we are saying, Lord, these men have labored. Can we build on their labors? And that is why Kenya, we don't have mega churches. Because we don't honor graces. We criticize them and then break them. The church you are going to, maybe it was broken from a father and is still bleeding. And the man went with a rebellious spirit. And he does not submit under that father. And he does not have a father. And the message is teaching you is turning that church to be a cult. Because he knows where he came from. And he's afraid when someone rises, he might do what he did. And this is our ungiving. Am I speaking to anyone? Am I speaking to anyone? Because I believe when we begin to acknowledge men that went ahead. Have you realized the media is on one assignment? To portray every pastor as wicked and evil. There is nothing good being said about nothing about the church. I want to assure you, you see even Apostle Nganga, Neno, that man has something. He has something. Me, I attended his crusade one day and I saw God. Let's not argue on what you have read on TV. You honor the mantle. Now some of you are looking at me, I tell you, if I give you dealings of that man, if he didn't have God, that church will not be there from the days of Moi. He has engaged with, leave this government, governments that were powerful. They wanted to take him out. He's somewhere in the gate of the city and he has never left. How many churches have been closed in this town? How many? Do you think that thing is sustained by it? It can be the devil. There must be genuineness. We may not love some methods of preaching, but Mungu saa zingine anadilingi na wewe na level yako na roho yako. One day I was watching his kesha. Hata mimi nikapiga magoti nikaomba. It was a genuine kesha. Alikuwa anaambia Mungu, tunajua tumeko na gitaa amepiga chini akiinua mikono. Nikasema this genuineness is what is missing. You can parade my errors in public, but you don't know my crime in private. And God does not restore in public, he restores in private. Tell your neighbor, whatever we need as Kenya, we have it here. Oh my goodness. May we begin to honor the fathers. Jesus. May God open doors. I said, even if we look for a delegation of some few people, we just go and look for them. Tell them, Ma'am Teresa Wairimo, we know you are an evangelist and a prophet. You won't die with this thing. No, you won't die with it. And you kneel down and tell her, just speak a word. You go to Thika.